recently, it's whatever. It's Twitter talk.
Mm.
I can do my research. Although
Yeah, yeah.
there
I'll
might
tell
be a
you.
few interviews. Okay, tell me
Yeah,
what do you got?
yeah. Because usually Terrence doesn't tweet too much, but I found these kind of like interesting. Like, oh, I wonder why he's saying these things. First tweet was my how the tables have turned. Danny Swift, you and Keith Thurman will never, and I mean never, ever get a shot at the top dog, and that's me. Y'all hoe asses. It's funny that I'm saying that. Y'all hoe asses didn't want no smoke when I wanted to fight. Remember, now y'all want to fight so bad. Go keep fighting each other like before. It's funny how all these fighters want to fight now, but back then all they could say was, I haven't fought nobody. Now they're begging, looking for a check. Can't make this shit up. All these fighters that was claiming to be their own bosses were hiding behind the term call out. Now they're talking like they can fight whoever they want. Boy, y'all some pawns. Go sit down. I believe he added a little bit more, but that's pretty much no, there's more. Did me dirty, had all these people that don't know anything about boxing trying to discredit my accomplishments. He haven't fought nobody, lies, but no one wanted to be that so-called somebody though. They say the cream always rises to the top, and it looks like I'm the last man standing. I know y'all mad about it, but it's not my plan. This is God's plan.
Yeah, man. Ain't mad about it, bro. I don't know if Danny said anything to spark that. I don't know. There's a few things. One, you didn't beat up a champion, bro. I don't think that Errol Spence would beat Shawn Porter. Okay. Uh, God bless you, kid. You're blessed. Um, Everybody knows in boxing that it's timing. I don't really like to talk really down on fighters and take away. I hate people who just treat people like, oh, this guy's washed up now, blah blah blah. There's a lot of stuff being said about me and my career, but there's an old saying that Ben Getty used to talk about, and I never got to witness it too much in my boxing career. But the old saying is, one day you got it and the next day you don't, this is just for athletes in general. This happens. It's one of those phenomena that occur in sports, not just boxing, but sports. Okay. And I haven't really witnessed it much in my career, but for the first time ever, when Errol Spence did his last performance, I think we all saw it, man. What you are today is not the fighter that you were yesterday. I mean, I don't think it's his fault. I think injuries and life caught up to the kid. I don't really think it's his fault. It just happens like that. Ben Getty told me this stuff growing up, man. One day you got it, one day you don't. And he used to tell me this story with some of his fighters where he would tell them like, hey, I'm not working your next corner. Like he would see something and he knows like, hey man, I recommend you're done, you know.
What up, boxing heads? It's your boy, Pool Kind of Boxing, coming back at you with another boxing video for the boxing heads and the boxing minds. Make sure you smash that like button for more hardcore boxing content. So, you seen Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia, haters of Errol Spence Jr. Um, you know, they wouldn't say anything good about Errol Spence Jr. You know what I'm saying? But they could see that Errol Spence Jr. wasn't 100% of himself. And Keith Thurman kind of put it off to like maybe it's accumulation of damage that one day you have it, one day you don't. Danny Garcia kind of said the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you got one fighter who dared to be great and went through the division fighting all the champions. You know what I'm saying? Bud Crawford didn't do that. That equates to why he don't get the respect. And, to make things worse, he comes out with a tweet to make sure he don't have to fight those guys again by calling Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia and putting the onus of them for not having made the fight, calling them, outside their name. This is why Bud Crawford is not liked. You know what I'm saying? Instead of proving he's the best in the division, like Canelo, they can skip over, proving it and just, people like his flashy skills you know what I'm saying,
I
against
got the
fighters that
recipe,
he
never
wanted to
gonna let
do.
any op get the best of
Never
me. Thought it
fighting the
was distance,
guys
but
at their
haters is next
best.
to me. Talk to the
Coming
spirit, you know
around
I've
the
been
corner,
heavenly. Company
around the
definitely show your
bend,
trajectory.
at the
Definitely
end
this,
to
cause I say it
defeat people,
respectfully.
waiting
It's time
for a
to eat 'em,
weakness,
bread like a
waiting
speeder.
for the
Taking
weakest
it deeper,
point. And
and
some
that's how
people
it
say
better
that's
be.
a
I
good,
never
smart
let the
move, but
comparison get to
that's
me.
not
I
real
just remember the
boxing.
promises
That's, you
spent
know,
for
for
me.
real
I know the
boxing
enemy
fans,
and that he's
we
sent for
want to
me. I
see the
keep the blood
fighters
of the
fight
limits,
at
my
their
centerpiece. I
best, you know
cannot
what I'm
trust
saying?
in no
Not
crystals with
trying to
energy.
wait
Love with the
around and put
chemistry.
out
It do not
stupid
even mix
lies and
chemically. Most of the
propaganda,
tricks they be
you know
gimmicks,
what
they
I'm saying,
mimic
that
the
people are
truth. It's
definitely
poison
going to
and
win.
we got the
Actually, you
remedy.
are the one that's
There is
sitting
a
out
bomb. Apply it,
waiting
the
for a
fire can
weak
stand to
point.
the
You even
dollars. The
went to the
giants, the
Danny
tyrant, and all
Garcia
the
fight
suppliers
to
and
see
scheming
how
and lying. They
Errol
selling this
Spence
dream and
Jr.
we buying
is
it.
looking, you know
Show
what I'm
me
saying,
the
after the
chicken, I'm
car
frying it.
crash. You know what I'm saying?
Show
You
me
could
the
have
dough
fought
and
him
I'm
back
prying
then.
it.
You could have fought
Ain't
him
never lacking it, so
after
what I'm
the
packing, he
Ugas
taking it,
fight,
he
but we know why
magnifying
you
it.
didn't, because
They
you look
say
great.
you ain't
But you
bout it.
waited a whole
Tell them
year,
that you
a
finna
year and a
make it,
half
but they
later,
doubt it.
you know what I'm saying, to drag that
But
man out
you
at that
almost
weight
like the
class. And you
flower.
think we don't know, we don't
Tell
think you
me
don't
what
know
it's
what you
like to
did,
live
bro.
with
You know what I'm saying?
superpowers.
Come
I
on,
don't know,
man.
but
It's
I'ma
like, when is
get it.
boxing going to get back on the real?
Get it.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, there's a lot of fake stuff that you can pull off over on people. You got a lot of simps out here. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of, you know, very gullible boxing fans who just want the superficial win. But when you're a real boxing fan, you know when a fighter is at his best. You know when the best is fighting the best. And on that night, Errol Spence Jr. wasn't at his best. And that's not Terrence Crawford's fault, but Terrence Crawford had already set everything into play when he waited that long to sign that contract, when he went off to fight David Avenesian and left Errol Spence Jr. hanging in negotiation. He knew what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? Just like he knows what he's doing when he's trying to put that contract back down at 147. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to make sure he don't give Errol Spence Jr. a chance, you know what I'm saying, to be able to tap into his energy and stamina. See, that's more of that cowardly nature of Bud Crawford. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to fight Boots, and you know what I'm saying? He's not going to fight Danny Garcia. He's not going to fight Keith Thurman because he might catch them. You know what I'm saying? You know, to have the ability to fight, you know what I'm saying, at that weight class at their full energy. He don't want that. He want to make sure that he has the advantage. He's not going to take a fight unless he knows he's going to win. So that's the point that I'm trying to get out to. You know, this dude is fake. You know what I'm saying? Nobody likes the way he moves. He's underhanded and despicable. And see, he's never going to gain the love that Errol Spence Jr. has, because he goes through the gauntlet like he's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Win or lose. It's not about winning or losing. It's about how you play the game. And Terrence Crawford is definitely under the table, you know what I'm saying, with a lot of shady figures, you know what I'm saying, to gain the upper hand. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about McKinnon. I'm talking about Tyson Fury, his relationships with them. I'm talking about Victor Conte, you know what I'm saying? So if you don't think there's nothing going on behind that, then you must be crazy, because boxing is very, very dirty. You know what I'm saying? Look at your boy Womack with the gun charge. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that are going on that's probably going to come out later, but the circumstantial, people have been convicted with circumstantial evidence before. And if you look at everything that surrounds that camp, it smells bad. It smells real bad. And that's why nobody but his fans are celebrating this crap. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, Errol Spence Jr. can correct his wrongs and come on back in and overcome this debacle that's going on in this Crawford camp. You know what I'm saying? Busted gloves against David Avenesians, you know what I'm saying? Testing the stuff that he was probably using to see if he can have confidence in it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to open your eyes. You got to open your eyes, boxing fans. Boxing has always been dirty
You said,
like
what
this.
up, Tim? So
But,
I got
you know
my
what I'm saying,
smoking on
we
Bud
need to
shirt
take
en
more of an
route to
effort to
me.
catch these guys. You know
Errol
what I'm saying?
dropping them
So, you
shirts,
know,
ain't he?
it's a lot of things that's coming into
What's going on with this
play
pool
right
count?
now. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's starting to, you always catch the cheaters, you know what I'm saying, after they've done the deed. You know what I'm saying? But this has been Pool Kind of
What's
Boxing.
going on,
Make
boxing
sure you
fans? This
smash that
pool
like
kind of
button and
boxing.
subscribe to my
So when
channel
you see
for
the
more
Terrence
hardcore
Crawford
boxing
team, you know
content.
what I'm saying, they
Peace.
calling EJ all out his name.